run for quite a long time. But from personally, my approach is that, season by season in terms of your own participation. So while it's happening, thank you very much.
Lance never kind of believed that Roy was the arrow. Will he be trying to figure out?
Well, he didn't believe it. He knew it, didn't he? He knew that.
So will he still be kind of holding on to trying to bring the arrow down?
Well, I think if he did that, it would be a bit of a waste of energy of sorts. I mean, I think once the stuff starts hitting the fan in Starling City, like I said, the city is the most important thing to him, and if Arrow in whatever guise he is in this year, whatever form he is in, is around to help it, then he'll get over that. And also Laurel would have talked him through some of that stuff. I mean, she would have been the first to be like, look, it wasn't the Arrow's idea. It was Roy. He was the one that did it, So that certainly helps Lance reconcile that. Laura would have talked him out the idea that, the Arrow was behind that Oliver Queen was behind that. Laurel and Lance, I think so. I mean, they've got so much, over the seasons, there's so much, well, you did this and I did that. You did this, well, you did that. I think at the end of the day, it's just like, you know what? We've all messed up. Let's move on. Let's move on. Let's start from scratch. So yeah, they're in a better place.
How might Quentin react if Sarah were to return a second time?
Hello, you. How are you, sir?
Doing well, thank you.
Nice to see you. What was the question?
How might Quentin react if Sarah were to return a second time?
You're just like, are you dead or are you alive? Can you just please make up your mind? Like, I don't believe this. I don't know, but we were having, it would be a very interesting moment. If that plays out, I look forward to that scene because it will be, it'll be interesting. There'll be a lot of thoughts going on in it. So I don't know is the answer to the question.
In a situation like that, the first time he thought she was dead, there was no body. This time, everyone, Laurel was told that there was a body. How would it kind of change his worldview to know that death really isn't necessarily the end game in life? He revived after
It's an existential question, really, isn't it? Well, it depends how that plays out, as and when it plays out, if it plays out, I shall add. So I can't really, because we don't know the way in which that might play out. So I can't really answer that. But I'm sure if he's not reaching for the bottle after that one, I don't know when he ever will be. So it'll be interesting, challenging.
Is Quentin going to finally meet Donna Smoke this year?
I thought you were going to say, is Quentin going to finally get laid this year? Hashtag get Lance laid. If we can start that off, please. Yes, I would like to. I really hope so. The boy needs some love, let's face it. And off-screen, backstory, I gave him one little sort of tickle, little moment. But obviously on screen there's been nothing for him. I think for the man's sanity, let's get him laid.
Do you
Anybody
ever
else?
hold grudges as much as your character does?
Do I?
Yeah.
No. God, that'd be heavy, wouldn't it? Blimey. Life is life, you just got to get on with it, Everyone's trying to do their best, hope for the best, be thankful.